All right. This is going to be a video that I'm making for the first time. This kind of video. And the reason why I'm making is because this young man, whom I'm going to read out his letter, um, he is let's say, he's a well wisher of mine. He's a supporter of my work. Him and I have been involved in quite a number of conversations. He deeply respects me. He's a young man in India. He's in his early 20s. And obviously, he can't afford my services, but I'm the kind, if you're there for me when I need someone the most, I'm definitely going to be there. So he has never asked for my help. He has never taken free money, nothing. But today he sent me a letter and he wanted my guidance. So I decided I'll make a video on this. So this video is for you, and it is also for any young man who is going through what he's going through. This is advice to give you hope, to lift you up, to inspire you, and to motivate you. All right. So I will censor the bits which kind of lead people to identify him. The rest of the stuff will be shared. So let's start. So he says, Sir, I just got to know that my internship is over. He had finished his college and he started his internship. And I was not confirmed as a permanent employee. So after they finish the internship, then they get selected. So I'm a little shocked because I found out that though I worked very hard and did my best, my other colleagues, my other friends got selected, but I did not get selected. Okay, he has made some grammar mistakes, so excuse him. It is a mix of mistakes and bad luck. I agree that I was not 100% right. I was not the best of the best, but neither were my team members. I don't know why, but I'm truly shocked. My friends and colleagues who are confirmed, some of them were not as good as me. Some of them were just not being as serious as possible in the work. Yet they got selected. I did not. I know that I'm not the best of the best, and I shouldn't be comparing myself to others other than myself. But deep down, it has really impacted me. I'm now, he has given his age, and I'm moving towards, the next year. To give you a rough idea, he's in his 20s. He's still a young man. I thought things were going in the right direction and I was going to have a career, start my job in India. But now I don't know what to do. I'm just so absolutely confused. See, over here, what I want to tell you, young man, do not judge the level of success so early on in a race. This is like a marathon. Life now is, it's not a sprint. It's not a 100-meter dash. If it was a 100-meter dash, let's say, for example, a competition, you're appearing for an exam. Let's say you're studying for an exam. And within 1 year, you have to mug up everything and you have to get high marks. Otherwise, the chance is gone. So that is more like a sprint. But when you're talking of life, when you're talking of a career, when you're talking of a job, it is not about being successful in year one. It is the whole journey. Let's say, for example, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, then you move to your 30s, then 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 40s. So I'll give you a simple example. This is not just for you to feel good, but actual facts. In my school, there were guys who got the first rank, the highest marks. And everyone predicted that they were going to be selected by multinational companies and they would get, they would go to the best colleges, get selected by multinational companies. They would have a stellar career. Well, guess what? After they got the highest marks, they got selected by colleges. They got a full scholarship. And, as the teachers predicted, they got an amazing college and now next would be an amazing job. And guess what? Once again, they were right because after the college, they got the highest marks and they got a very good job in a multinational company. So if I were to evaluate me as a school guy, I'm a school failure. I failed in school. I failed in almost all the subjects. I dropped out. Then I didn't go to college while they went to college. I didn't get any, forget marks. I didn't have any paper to show I'm educated. They had not only good marks, they had the best of the best, a degree, an MBA. And I was struggling to, work as a waiter, as a cleaner. And then they got a job in a multinational company. And while I was still like, a bellboy in a hotel carrying luggage, a waiter taking people's tea, coffee, which was supposed to be for uneducated people, washing dishes in the kitchen. I mean, if I were to evaluate my success at that point, my life is destroyed. I'm finished. You think I didn't feel depressed? Man, fuck, hell, it killed me. Especially, I'll tell you, especially the part where I used to stand outside a hotel to pick up people's luggage. And one day, a Pakistani family that was, I think, they had settled down in Europe. They came. Three of the most beautiful girls. Oh my goodness, they were sisters. They were my age. And they came out. They were so gorgeous. And one of them even looked at me and she, obviously, as a long haired, I look handsome. And she looked at me, she smiled, and, I felt good about it. But then almost immediately I felt like shit because she had come in a vehicle that was, I think, a Mercedes Benz or Maybach. I'm not too sure. And I had to go carry their luggage. Do you know how embarrassing that felt? Imagine I'm carrying a luggage for them. And, I had to pick up the luggage, I had to put it in the trolley, then I take it to their room, and they went to the room, they sat down. And the part that really killed me was when I went into the room, leaving their luggage, this same girl who I kind of liked and I could make out that she liked me, she came to me and I was like, wow. And then she put some coins in my hand. And I felt so fucked up here. I was, it was, she didn't do it out of any bad intentions, but I felt like a fucking beggar. Just imagine, like, there's no difference between her and me. Only thing is, she's born in a rich family and she has money and she has a good personality. She is beautiful. She must have thought I was some fucking cleaner. I felt like shit. I was so depressed. When I went down and I sat down, I literally wanted to cry because it was so embarrassing. So, if I had evaluated my entire life based on that one incident, and what? I shouldn't have any hope. Now, fast forward to me today, I'm, 48, 49, going to be 50. Those guys who are rank holders, who got a job in a multinational company, I'm not saying they are eating shit and they're suffering and all that. They are corporate employees. They are earning a basic salary. But that's not, that's not a life I want to live. In fact, if someone would give me even $1 million and tell me, go work like them, I would say, even 10 million, I would say no. Because today I'm working a job of my dreams. While they get a salary, but they're not working a job of their dreams, their passion. They are working for a job where there's no personal brand, where nobody recognizes them. They are an employee. And some other rank holders who got a great career, today they are unemployed. Seriously, I'm not saying this just for you to feel good. It's a fact. They are unemployed. They're having a tough time. Their health, one of them I found out even put on overweight and now he has heart related issues. So you see, his life didn't go all that great. In fact, the girls, you have seen my videos, the girls who dumped me and said, I don't want to be seen with you, Loy. My name, my reputation will be destroyed. It's an insult. Those females, they are either divorced or, they become like aunties. They have put on so much weight and fat. And I'm glad I never got married to them, man. Just imagine if I had evaluated my success based on that incident. So what I'm trying to tell you is, you're still young. Failure is supposed to happen. You should fail. It's only when you fail do you try something new to succeed. And there is not a single individual on this planet who has succeeded just success over success. Even let's take a superlative like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. You think they succeed at every bloody thing they do? Elon Musk is a failure as a father, as a family man, as multiple businesses. Like he's boring this thing. His political ambitions, it is disaster. What he tried to do with Donald Trump, utmost disaster. And he must be going through hell of pressure right now because Tesla shares completely gone. So, you see, longevity. I'm not saying that Elon Musk is a failure. I'm just saying that there are a lot of challenges. You will fail, boss. Don't base your life on, one second, let me just put this AC. Don't base your life on this one moment here. In fact, I have stated this example in a previous video. When I was your age, exactly your age, I got this interview that I'll make a separate video on it, but I'll just give you in a nutshell right now because I want to give the full story. Um, the title will be The British Petroleum Story, which I'll speak about in a separate video. That job was the job of my dreams. It was the first ever job I would get in a multinational company. They would pay for your education, they would pay for your training, means related to work. And it was for a marketing executive for a multinational company like British Petroleum. And the salary was 3 times what the industry was offering. I gave everything I had. I went up right up to the final interview. And it was guaranteed this job would come to me until, I'll not give you the suspense of what happened. They kicked me out. They actually kicked me out of the interview because I made one innocent mistake. Seriously. What was that mistake? Because I didn't have a mentor, I didn't have a coach, I didn't have anyone to guide me. I dressed up funny for that interview. I'm not exaggerating. This is not a fake story. I dressed up so funny that I didn't know that he was the main guy he was the decision maker. He was the senior most guy from UK. I didn't know he was the guy who was standing in the office. And I knocked. He looked at me. He said, "Yes, what are you here for? High security building. You can't enter just like that." I said, "I'm here for the interview and this and that," because I came during the lunchtime. After lunch, it would be the interview. He looked at me up and down and he said, just give me a minute. He went inside and then he sent the secretary out, the receptionist, and she told me, your name? I said, Loy, I'm here for the interview. I'm sorry to say that, I don't know the exact word. She said that, I'm sorry to say, but you're not selected. I said, what do you mean I'm not selected? I've been called to give the interview. And she said, no, I'm sorry, your name has been cancelled. I didn't know that it was the same guy. I'll make a separate video on this. But what I'm trying to tell you is, after I was asked to leave, I called my contact who was there in the company and I said, Loy, guess what? The person who you made a bad impression to, he was the final decision maker. And he gave strict instructions. I don't want to see that guy. I don't want to talk to him because of the way I dressed. Do you know how much I cried? I didn't have money even for taxi. And that also, Dubai, the temperature was 50 degrees heat in the afternoon. I cried and I walked for kilometers over kilometers because my dream got destroyed. And it was not just one failure. For the next, I think, 2 years, every single interview I went, I failed. So what I'm trying to tell you is, you just experienced one. I'm not trying to say that, oh, yours is nothing, mine was nothing. We all go through it, man. So I know the very fact that you wrote to me, maybe it hurts you a lot. I'm sure it hurts you a lot. Otherwise, you wouldn't have written to me. You have never written to me until now. I'm just telling you that failure is a part of life. I'm not giving you a cliche from the internet, but you need to, it's like you fell down. You need to rise back up. I want you to Google search this Olympian. Just say when he ran, he got a hamstring injury when he ran and he fell down. That was his dream, to run for the Olympics. After he fell down, everyone crossed the finish line except him. And this was his dream, Olympics. And he got up and he was limping to finish, and he was crying. His father came running. And this was nearly, I think, 10, 15 years old. He became a motivational speaker, by the way. His father held him and they crossed that finish line together. Even though he didn't win, he wanted to finish that, cross the finish line. And he was supposed to, be one of the top 3. and his dream was over. So there are, see, marriage, relationships, love, friendships, even my own mother, father. I have failed in all these areas. Man, look at me, tattooed face, and I failed in so many areas. But those tears, that pain, that was all bottled up inside. No, I used it as like a fuel, like a fire. I use that pain, that sadness to get angry, like, the Incredible Hulk, and channelize it to be consistent towards my goals and dreams. And I'm not ready to give up, and I don't want you to give up. So what if they didn't select you? Fuck that. That's only one job, that's only one opportunity. There are millions out there. And keep in mind what I told you. I was supposed to be the biggest failure in my family, the biggest failure in school, the biggest failure in everything. I'm not saying I'm a multimillionaire, but I'm very happy. So you failed once. It's like you fell down. Google search this on YouTube. Mickey tells Rocky Part One. He tells him, "Get up, you son of a bitch." Rocky Part One or Rocky Part. It's a motivational snippet. So he's like, he falls down, he doesn't have energy to get up, and then he remembers that old coach, which was like 80 years old, played by one actor. His name is, in that character is Mickey. He said, "Get up, you son of a bitch, and fight one more round." I didn't hear no bell. So, Sylvester Stallone gets up again to fight one more round. And I also want you to listen to Sylvester Stallone speaks to his son in that movie Rocky. And his son is blaming his father for his failures, and Sylvester Stallone, as a father, gives him a motivational speech. You don't give up, man. Yes, it hurts, but you fell down. Get up. Just get up. Wipe those tears. Yes, it'll hurt. Yes, cry if you have to. But I want you to get up and try one more round. You don't give up. You have your hands, you have your legs. You try again. In India, it's very tough to succeed. You don't give up, man. Failure is not an option. You will fail, yes. But I don't want you to stop trying. You got to keep trying until the day you die. I want you to keep trying. Because every time you try something new and push yourself out of the fucking comfort zone, it's going to hurt. See, if I didn't believe in you now, I wouldn't make this fucking video. Why do I have to spend this thing? I charge people for money. Why? Because I believe in you. You're not special. You're not gifted. You're not talented. You're not smart. You're nothing. You're ordinary. I'm telling you facts. You're ordinary. You're not extra special. No. But what I admire about you is you have the heart and you have the spirit to fight. And it's ordinary people who do extraordinary things. If you're talented and gifted, I wouldn't have bothered. You're not talented. You're ordinary. You're average. But you're capable of greatness. Only if you work your ass off and you don't give up. And then he says, I started after my graduation, which was in 2020, 2 years I had a small job, which is perfectly fine. There's nothing to be ashamed about it. Be proud. You are earning your daily income. I was a toilet cleaner. I used to pick up luggage. I was a sweeper. I was a waiter. There's nothing to be ashamed of. And then I was unemployed majority of the time, which is fine. You keep trying, you keep searching. I then started my master's and now it's finally over. But when I look back, where those 5 years went, I feel it came and went and it's now a full circle. I'm depressed and worried about the future. Good. We all are worried about the future. You think I'm not worried? You think I'm not thinking about my next customer, my next client, I don't have a guaranteed salary, man. I have to work my ass off to get money. And you know on my YouTube how many people hate me and talk shit about me, smack about me. That's part of life. I don't want you to feel down. Use that fire. First thing I did when I came home is that I called the deputy manager who joined the team and I requested his resume and help from him to create a new resume, since I knew if I sit and do nothing, I'll start to overthink. Very good. Very good. I'm proud of you. In fact, I don't help anyone for free. Okay. You can consider that because of all the support you gave me online, you send me your resume. I'll look into it. I'm not saying I'm going to make it the best. I'll tweak it and I'll give you the best of what I can. I'm not going to charge you. Well, I think I will charge you. What you can do is you can, watch my videos and see what gives you value. So I'm not feeling pity for you. I'm giving you the respect. But send me your resume. I will make your resume. I will make the covering letter for you. Okay. I'm not saying it's the best. Still, go and change it, tweak it, make it better. And we'll keep doing it until you get a job. And you're free to write to me as many times as you want. A privilege that I don't give anybody else. I'm giving it to you. So if you find someone better, please go to them. I will not feel bad. I'm telling you honestly. If you say, nah, Loy, you're just average, Mr. Loy, I prefer this guy, I'll be happy. Okay? So you did something very good. Very good, you asked the deputy manager. Second, I informed my parents, since it's bad to keep them in the dark. Proud of you. That is how you should do. Never hide things from your parents because they are your best friends. They are supportive and good, but I'm a little disappointed to face them. Good. You should be disappointed because your standards are up here. You failed, so you don't give up. You never give up. Failure should hurt you. That's where you use the pain to succeed. You think I achieved this greatness without any pain? My mother never accepted me. My father never loved me. I was beaten, bloodied. You know my story. Until blood used to come out. They even told me, I wish you die. Come on. School, I got beaten. I got bullied. I never gave up, man. So you also don't give up. And you're disappointed. Good. That shows you have fire. Normally, I don't request, but sir, can you make a video for a little guidance? Yes, I'm making the video. And if I didn't believe in you, I wouldn't make this video. And like I told you, you're not special. You're not talented. You're not gifted. You're an ordinary guy. And that is why I want you to work your ass off. The ones who work hard succeed. I'm seriously tired of all the bullshit that life has to give for no reason. Come on, stop acting like a fucking grandfather. There is still a lot more in life you have to go through. You're just in your fucking 20s, yeah. Come on, stop talking shit. I finished my internship in this multinational company. I'll not say the name. In the field that I've chosen. And if I was confirmed, it would have been great. By the way, if any one of you can guide him, he is looking into auditing and assurance. Okay. So it's my humble request, you can make a video for guidance. It would be great. Sorry if I wasted your time. You didn't. You never waste my time because you respected me. All these years, you never asked me anything. But this is the first time and I took it on priority. From the past 2 days, I didn't sleep well at all. And today, I forced myself to go out of the task and do some tasks. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be depressed. Fine. All this is part of being human. But if you fall down, you fell down in the gutter. You don't stay in the gutter. You get up, dust yourself, wash yourself, and start out all over again. Okay? Remember, this is not the end of the world, boss. It's only your 20s. Life is still there. You have to, see relationships, love, marriage, children, so many other things. Maybe it's an option, but you're not seen life here. After sending resumes to one of the managers that I knew, I asked my deputy manager to guide me a little with preparing for the interview. Good. Very good. Ask him also. And I'm also there if you need my assistance. Like I told you, I'm going to charge you by, watch the videos. Watch the videos, not just mine. Watch and learn. I don't need your money. Okay. You have always been there to support me. Consider this as a fair barter deal. So if you need my assistance anytime, my doors are open for you. Only thing is when I'm free. Okay. He said yes, and he'll meet me on Monday. Brilliant. I like your proactiveness. So this is what I did. But deep down, I'm super worried. Good. You should be worried. Because if there's no worry, there's no fear, there's no nothing to be worried about, then I would be worried. Then I wouldn't take you seriously. I'm not prepared for job loss, but back of the mind, there were thoughts, but didn't believe it would happen now. Like this, expect the unexpected. It's funny that after I got the news, suddenly all my friends from the past are calling me, texting me, and some even I met in person. Fine. If it takes your mind off, you can meet friends, but friends are not going to help you. They'll just make you feel good. I would suggest, hi, how are you? Bye, talk to them, but don't indulge too much with the friends because remember, they will pull you down to their level. They have good intentions, but they're not going to help you grow. You need people like your deputy manager, manager, senior level people to guide you, not your friends. Friends will only make you feel good, but it's not going to change your situation. Okay? All of them have the same thing to say, let's catch up. It has been a long time. Now, they're fucking jobless. Please don't meet them. If someone says, it's a long time, this and that, just fuck them because they have time to waste. You don't have time to waste. Your career is paramount importance. It's funny how life taunts us. Yes, that's how life is. Unpredictable ups and downs. I'm not in a frame of mind to meet people these days. Good. Good. You're not in a frame of mind to meet anyone because I want you to be focused and zeroed down on your fucking success. Okay. So in conclusion, what I want to tell you is good you experience failure, good you're going through pain, good you're feeling all this uneasiness. I want you to use that fire to drive you, to fuel that passion which is there inside. Very good you're going to other people, your deputy manager for your resume. I'm also opening my doors for you. Send me your resume. I'll see what best I can do. Covering letter, LinkedIn, resume. I'm not going to charge you one single bit. I'm not doing it out of pity. I'm doing it because you were there for me when I needed you. Interview, your deputy manager will prepare you. I'll also do my bits if you want. I'm not forcing you. And even if you don't come to me, I'm not going to feel bad. I want you to use all the possible options and I'll do whatever it takes to help you succeed. Do not. Remember, failure is not an option. You're not a failure until you stop trying. If you stop trying and you accept mediocrity, you have failed. But if you have the fire to get back up one more round, you'll succeed. And before I conclude, I'll give you, I've already shared this video with you. His name is Nick Vujicic, Nick Vyj, wait, I'll give you the exact spelling. Nick Vyj, yeah. Nick Vyujic is an Australian evangelist and motivational speaker. Just type, again, I'll give you the name. Nick, then Vyujic, okay, and dash get back up. Okay, watch that. It'll change your life. And if you have one other video you want to watch is, I can't get his name, but his slogan is, it's not what happens to you. Okay, it's not what happens to you that defines you. It's what you do with what happens to you. Tony Robbins spoke about this guy. I can't get his name. Dr. Mitchell, I think. Michel. Mitchell. It's not what happens to you. It's what you do about it. Here I'm getting Michelle Obama. Okay, if I get it, I will copy paste it in the description and I want you to check it out at a later stage, but I will find it for you. All right. So this is what I'm offering you. Resume. Get it sorted out. I'll also give my inputs. One is resume. One is covering letter. Okay. Check it from others. I'll also try to give you my best. Interview. Take guidance from others. I'll also give you. So you have all the support that you need. Only thing I want from you is you're not going to fucking give up. Okay? You're not going to give up. You're not going to settle down for mediocrity. It hurt you. You failed. Very good. We try for something else. Maybe this was not meant for you. And sometimes the best things happen, but they don't seem like the best. Maybe this was one of the best things that could happen to you. All right? If I didn't believe in you, I wouldn't make this video. I never do this for free. I never offer my services to anybody for free. No matter it's a girl or guy, nobody. And like I told you, I'm not doing it for free. I'm doing it because you were there for me for all these years as a young man. Today, it's my turn to be there for you. All right? Be strong. Be in touch. We'll get it done. All right? Remember, if I didn't believe in you, I wouldn't make this 30 minutes video. Right? I'm very particular about money. I'm a money-minded guy. You know me. So I don't do anything for free. So if I did this, it's only because I believe in you. All right? Be strong. Don't give up. We'll get it done. Yalla. Take care.